You better buy some water, you better stock up on those water filters, because if you don't, you might go bankrupt. It's actually mind-boggling that we used to take water for granted. It was like buying a piece of gum. I mean, it was so inexpensive, but those days are gone. The latest USDA Consumer Price Index for food predicts average meat prices are gonna rise 2.5%, fruit's gonna rise 4.5%, eggs 1.5%. This spike comes on the back of prices that had already risen during last year's pandemic because a lot of people are stockpiling food. Unilever CEO Alan Jobe told investors that we're in the period of unprecedented commodity inflation. As a result of increased product costs, some companies, including Unilever, have begun selling products at the same cost but in much smaller quantities. Even companies that cater to more frugal budgets have been forced to hike prices. Dollar Tree CEO said that the company has struggled to keep prices low. Why are food prices surging? Food prices are rising in tandem with the broader inflation trend in the US. While vehicle and fuel costs have had this surge in prices, food prices have also risen because demand meets supply chain and there's been some snags. Key commodities have become increasingly difficult to obtain due to shipping delays, the national labor shortage, and severe droughts in key countries. A global shipping container shortage, which is about 5.5% of all freighters, has been waiting weeks outside of the ports to unload, including several key ports in Southern California have made it difficult to transport goods. The delays have put transportation costs at a premium as companies compete for limited space on container ships and delivery trucks. Overseas transportation costs between Asia and the US have surged 250% from this time last year, according to online freight marketplace Freightos. So what's the rest of 2021 going to look like? With rental prices increasing 15 to 20 times, how are people going to keep up? The Biden administration continues to insist that inflation is low, but hardly anyone believes them, and I certainly don't. Whenever a major crisis comes along, their only answer is to create, borrow, and spend more money. Many are comparing this to the Jimmy Carter era of the 1970s, but the truth is, what we're facing is much worse than that. We're literally witnessing our nation commit slow motion economic suicide, and it's absolutely horrifying to watch. So don't be part of it, invest, do it now. Talk to your financial advisor, ask them about how all the things we just discussed could affect our economic system, and look for some hedges. If you decide on gold, if that's the one you want, we're here for you. It'll take more than 5 minutes to set up, and we'll make sure that we're here every step of the way. In fact, we'll even help you if you simply have questions that you want answered and you're not ready to buy. We're here. You will call us. You're going to talk to people that understand what we do in a no pressure environment. Our phone number is 877-646-5347, or you can get a free gold and silver guide and not talk to anybody by going to noblegoldinvestments.com.
If you're interested in investing in precious metals and you want to talk to a no hassle representative that has experience in physical metal, give us a call. Phone number is 877-646-5347. Our phone lines are always open and we're happy to answer any of your questions.